CDC says the COVID variant Delta now accounts for more than 6% of COVID infections in the United States. So far, the Georgia DPH is reporting fewer than 20 known cases of Delta here in the state. But for now, the variant is classified as of interest rather than concern. That means it's only being tracked by cases identified in the U.S. rather than statewide levels. Georgia had already reported at least 3 other variants in the state. Experts agree, though, that vaccines are the best weapon we have to protect against variants. But when it comes to Delta, they say it may be crucial. Right now, our state lags months behind in vaccine administration. Only 35% of Georgians are fully vaccinated and 41% have had at least 1 dose. That still leaves 59% of residents here in Georgia who have yet to get a COVID shot in the arm.